Hey guys, welcome to the Retro Gaming Junction. This is Camilio, and we're live on Twitch pretty much every day at 8 PM Eastern Time. We're continuing our game of Starsiege. Let's lower this volume down a little bit more. Okay, first of all, I have to apologize. I was wrong. I did the unthinkable. I made a mistake. In the first Starsiege stream, at the beginning of it, I said that Starsiege wasn't free. Hey Saxon man, I said that it was abandonware, which at least it was for a while. It's still on abandonware sites like Abandonio and My Abandonware. But yes, it has been officially released by iRes, so what I read last time about iRes was correct, but iRes didn't seem legit, especially if you go on the Starsiege tribes, and at this point in time, Google doesn't just, it actually warns you, like it looks bad. And I know that those are to take with a grain of salt, because I usually don't give a shit about those. It's StarsiegeTribes.com, I think. Or it's, no, it's tribesuniverse.com. What? Huh. Tribes Universe. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it says attacker might be trying to steal your information from www.tribesuniverse.com. For example, password message. Okay, but you never enter anything there. It's because it has it's an SSL site. But anyways, in this day and age, even like the depth of the internet, most people just, I don't know, take care of their website and usually renew that, so it doesn't look like that. So yeah, it is actually free, and I was politely reminded of that fact, but hey, I would rather say it's abandonware and be wrong about that than say it's been officially released for free and it's not, and it's actually not for free at all, and it's just abandonware or something. So because abandonware at this point in time is still a gray area. Is it free? Is it? We're leaning towards, yeah, it's free and it's legal. Like, I think that the thing is, it's not legal and it's not illegal. You know, it's just like, unless somebody says, hey, don't put your game on your website for free, it seems that it's okay. Whatever, I just want to enjoy a game. That's the only thing that's important to me. And I'm very willing to pay for them, especially when they are at reasonable prices. But paying games at release at 60, 70, 80 bucks nowadays, that's a tough sell. That's a tough sell. Convince me that you're worth my money. Okay, we're gonna load this mission. Oh, and I did something for the music, because yes, I like the music, but it was banging in the speakers, way too loud, and I couldn't adjust it, compare it to yeah, well, the fact you put a Z there, are you meant to be joking? Because if you compare inflation, it's actually not expensive, but if you put into account that you don't have to make a physical box and a manual and a CD, but it's mostly the box, and the game really doesn't cost that much to make, to develop, yes, but after to make multiple copies of the game, it's nothing nowadays. So it should be, the price should have dropped a little bit. It should have followed the inflation but dropped a bit, because the distribution methods. Yeah, when Steam came out, and I was like immediately against it, and against digital debut. I'm not against it, but I wasn't ready for that. We can recruit somebody here. I'm gonna change my weapons, by the way. But yeah, I was like, no, this is bad. This is bad because if the services shits, and you know, somebody would have told me in 2020 Steam is still gonna be up, and I would have been fuck you, I don't believe you. But I would have been wrong. And I think it's a fair bet to say that Steam will most likely be there in 10, 20, 30 years. They don't make the copies, you do. You copy it from the server. Yeah. They do have, I mean, there is some infrastructure, and I'm well aware of that. There's they do have to store the game, and they do have to make it available, and the patches and all that. Like, Valve, Steam, whatever, they have to do their part. But, again, when Steam launched, their promise was, it's gonna be cheaper. And it wasn't. There was a lot of sales, it was nice, lots of sales, but in the day-to-day, was the game cheaper? No. It was exactly the same. The price didn't even flinch. So I'm gonna remove the cloak and put this. Improve shield protection factor by 25%. Instantly recharge shields, but risk damaging. Install. The armor licensing keys. It is cheaper for the devs. Steam takes a big cut. They played both sides, players and devs, that it will be cheap. Yeah. They played. It's a game! Heavy laser. I tried them and I like them. So 2 heavy lasers. It's kind of long range, but it's mostly close to instant. It's not hit scan, and I read that the autocannons are hit scan, but I hate the feeling of the autocannons. I just hate the feeling of them. Now we have 80, 80, 40, 40. Everything's balanced at this point, so maybe I should leave it like that. Save changes as C. And then this guy, recruit. Joe Saxon. Hey, Saxon. Joachim Joe Saxon. Joe Saxon lived a checkered life before joining the rebellion, formerly a prospector, private investigator, security consultant, bartender, and public drunk. Joe is an older man who says what he thinks and prefers a barroom brawl over a diplomatic summit any day. He joined the rebellion when Imperial police started shooting miners, and his steady coolness under fire has reassured many a fellow rebel. He doesn't mind the alien technology and prefers piloting tanks to Urks because he likes the wider field of the fire turret give him. Oh, I'm gonna give him a tank then. Recruit. You like tank? Okay. Oh yeah, the whip for you? Oh yeah, wow, really? Oh, energy demand though, whoa. Maybe 1 whip and... I have a shit ton of those, yeah. ECM jammer. He has tonnage. Apparently these, you shouldn't fuck with sensors with these guys, maybe just the basic one. Turbine boosters, provides a short high speed burst, no. Double storage capacity of ammo weapons, ooh. This is weird, protects against radiation, I don't know what that does. fuck it. ECM jammer, yeah. Auxiliary power storage, I guess you need it at this point. Increase energy capacity. Armor, can we go better than this? All around, yeah, all around. At this point, I don't know. Let's go with this. Whoops. Yeah, okay. Keanu or your spell? It looks like Keanu in Cyberpunk. This one? This is the voice of Free Mars coming to you from somewhere out in the dust. Thanks to all for all the gear, Navarre. We're the wise boys and gills of the impolice. We're coming for you hardcore now. Chief Navarre denies that the rebel insurgents have a broad base of popular support, but they have infiltrated our cities. Remember, all law-abiding citizens should keep a lookout for suspicious activity. If you see anything strange, it's your duty to report it. Citizens who fail to do so will be arrested for treason. Imperial police met little resistance as they overwhelmed several suspected raiders' hideouts. Although the mission are considered successes, none of the stolen armaments were recovered. Imperial Police Security Chief Navarre promises the mission weaponry and supplies will soon be recovered. Imperial Police stand their ground, bravery in the face of brutal rebels' attack. It's not easy, one unarmed officer says. It's like fighting ghosts. Reports indicate the Imperial Police are turning the tide. The numbers of rebel prisoners grow by the day, and Chief Navarre's office has released a truly optimistic body count. All units in North Vale's patrol zone scramble. A rebel force was caught on the open by our flyers. Our units destroyed 2 Urks, but the turn got away. Our pilot debriefing indicate the Reb is badly damaged. Orders are to try to take him alive enough for interrogation, that is. And the war timeline. Rebel strikes increases. As cache field testing yielded positive result, the rebel began to strike more boldly and frequently. Cloaking technology in particular freed the rebels from dependence on using mining tunnels to move undetected, and so crews began to attack targets located farther afield. Police increased ground surveillance. The cloaks were not infallible. Skillful use of high-grade sensors could sometimes maintain a close-range radar lock, and careful observation of the moving cloaked vehicle could spot the dust trail left in the vehicle's wake. However, the cloaks worked extremely well against flyers, and the Imperial Police soon found that with rare exception, their Banshee were nearly useless in tracking rebel movement. Navarre ordered ground patrols increase and relegated the Imperial Police air wing to a support role. Okay. Let's say it again over this. Yes.
Okay, Duster, listen up. One of our best pilots, a Sergeant Sarah DeMarco, went rabbit south of Valles Marineris. She's banged up bad, needs help. The imps are combing the canyons for her and the Olympian she's riding. Odds are DeMarco can't run much longer. I'm sending you to retrieve her. One of our captured dropships will put you down near her last transmission. When you find her, escort her to Nav Bravo and call for pickup. I'd go, but I got another op scheduled. As of now, you're my lieutenant, Duster. Pick a squad mate if you think you need backup. Don't let me down, Duster. DeMarco and I go back a long way.
Okay, I have to look up something at this point. Oh my god. Okay, it's Mark Hamill, I knew it. It's fucking Mark Hamill. Starship barely shows up in my goal list when I searched Starship, so I was coming into the nostalgia trip without any real expectation, but damn, I feel I'm not even more attached to it. But here it says, but the voice, it's clearly him. Yeah, it's Mark Hamill. Okay. Okay, so last stream I was like, this, he sounds like Luke Skywalker. Not that I don't know who's the actor who plays Skywalker, but like, just, I felt it was another guy that just was making some kind of weird Luke Skywalker impression with the intonation and all, but no, it's actually fucking Mark Hamill. I knew it. And none of you actually noticed that. Use your silent map to navigate in the basin. Radioactive isotopes from a blown fission generator have degraded sensor function in the area. ECM countermeasures are highly recommended. A Squame is available for support. Okay, I don't have ECM countermeasure. Whatever. Head for the basin marked at Nav Alpha on your HUD. Locate DeMarco and Olympian. Keep the Imperials from killing DeMarco. She's a solid pilot and we don't leave her own behind. Escort DeMarco to Nav Bravo. Stay alert. Remember that she's injured and her Urk is probably heavily damaged. Once at Nav Bravo, call in for pickup. Your dropship will be standing by. Destroy any Imperials you encounter in the area. If you pop them fast, they can't find DeMarco before you do. Okay. Okay, so for the music, actually using a player, an outside player. There you go. So now it's not as loud. So yeah, the lasers, I'm gonna try them. They're not so I click, but they take a little while before they shoot. It's pretty annoying, but whatever. Or is he? Okay. Oh.
What the hell was that?
And yeah, legging is definitely the best. Oh. Oh no, the truck is mine. Dumbass. It.
Yeah, boom, baby, boom.
Fuck.
Yeah, right, yeah. Nice, Justin.
No, whoa, 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 whoa. What's his problem?
Goddamn, Justin.
No, what the fuck are you doing? Search the area near Alpha. Okay. What the fuck's going on with the frame rate? It just drops for some reason. I'm gonna try something. What the? OBS preview. No, I think I actually have to switch to fucking Windows 10 because for capturing it's actually better. So maybe in this thing? I mean near nav alpha. There's a Minotaur right there. Yeah.
Yeah. Roger.
I have to also lower my sensitivity. It's way too high. Oh my god, you're dead. Continue going at this speed. There you go. Okay. So what's that green dot on my radar? I kind of want to go to the other green dot. Like, what's this? Is it what I'm in? Is it because there's a beacon? Nope. Hey, Marco.
Objective complete.
Woohoo!
I'm hurt pretty bad. I'm low on ammo. Out from the cat.
Okay. Bravo. Oh, there's still one. Oh, no.
Mission objective complete.
Yay! Where's the Marco? Whoa!
Mission objective complete. Mission objective complete.
Man, the
Great job.
voices are so...
You pulled out DeMarco under damn tough conditions. In comparison from what I hear. And word spreading through the crews about what you did. Get some rest, Duster. Even heroes need their sleep.
Okay. You are now qualified to operate level 5 technology items. Camille is now ranked as regular. Sax is now ranked as veteran. We got an emancipator, a bunch of an Olympian. We got a bunch of stuff. Okay. Go Sax. Recruits. Otobi. Born to the Maasai enclave of the Elas Agridomes, Otobi attended the University of New Hope in United Africa. Upon his return to Mars, the Imperial Police had indefinitely detained him for speaking out against the Empire's siphoning of Martian resources. Although chiefly a Urk pilot, Otobi works hard to teach the refugee children in rebel care. He has also proven an asset in recruiting and training recruits for combat roles in the field. Otobi prefers piloting swifter Urks over the heavier models. He is married and has several children. He is fiercely protective of his family. Mole Command sees him as excellent leadership material. 19 missions, 11 kills, average fare, elite rep. Recruit, why not? Is there a reason not to recruit people? Oh, the face moves. Oh. Oh, this one doesn't move though. I wanted to do something. Yeah, I want to save. Yeah, let's just save and just not forget it. But mission 5. Whatever. Vehicle depot. Load. Emancipator. Olympian. Outrider. Emancipator. What's the difference? That's a That's a 40 ton, 75 ton, 40 ton, 45 ton. What's the difference between this one and this one? It's just a classic one and this is mine? It must be that. Take this normal one that we'll modify. Cloak shield. I mean, they're good with the blasters. We'll just have a little bit of energy management to do. You'll be fine. Okay. We'll use the big one. The Olympian. Okay. Oh shit. High output turbine engine. It's the biggest one. We go at 72. What was the speed before? 120. Yeah, that was too fast. Yeah, 72 is much. And that's the highest we can go. Pretty much. 38. Man, they just gave us a huge ass mech. It looks like. Reactor. That's the biggest one. Computer. It's not the best one, but I don't need this one. Armor. Heavy armor with excellent ballistic, enhanced radiation. Usually I go with this, but if you look at the ton, this one should be better. It's a medium mount size, it's level 2 tech. Combat value is also higher. Yeah, let's keep it. And you want excellent ballistic protection because ballistic is good against armor. Crossbow. I don't know. Right now I have the crossbow. I just put on the standard. I'm fine with the standard. It's marginally lighter, so okay, special one. Hey Eric, how's it going? This is a thermal diffusion, and then it's a jammer. Then we have there's also an ACM jammer. Very hard to detect visually. Oh, this is a chameleon cloak. I see no reason now. Hey Rez! I see no reason now to go cloak. But I haven't checked the mission yet. Cuttlefish cloak. Yeah, I want the shield modulator. Increased energy capacity would be nice. But it all depends on the... This is actually pretty heavy. Blaster, blaster, nanite cannon, nanite cannon. So I like the lasers, so let's go full on heavy laser. Oh, I can only have 2 right now. Heavy lasers, I only have 2 of them. Nanite cannon. What is that? Damage internals. Internals. I don't know. I would have liked more lasers. Maybe small lasers, but I hope they work at it. Compression laser. These are also lasers. Fires a triple burst. Oh. Man, there's so many mounts. They're crazy. I want some missiles here. Radar tracking type, which is better. And then say thermal. Our radar is just ECM. That will jam them. Compatible mount. Okay, these are small mounts. Okay, okay. Small. X large. Large. Okay. Compression lasers are small mounts. These are medium mounts. These do incredible I know that Elf are really good also in short range. Okay, these are my X. Okay, Elf can fit here. What can't fit here? Elf fits. Not this. All the missiles. Okay, so the missiles will go there. So we'll go Elf. Oh shit. No, Elf in the middle. No. You know what? Elf install. Some long range missiles. 3,000. Wow. They do fuck all damage on shields though. Ah, that's the problem. Because you want to shoot the missiles from afar, but missiles aren't really that great against shield. These are okay. Yeah, these are the best against shields. In terms of combat value, they have the best. They're also the heaviest, but that's not a problem. Energy. Where's the energy? Oh, it says it here. Energy demand. No energy demand. It's ammo. Where's the ammo? 10 pack. 6 pack. And the range. Didn't I have 4 of them? I thought I had 4 compression lasers. Exceeding mass from 5. Okay, the sensor. Boom. Okay, energy demand seems crazy. Yes! Blown away. I know, I watched it this year and I was actually blown away by the CG. And I read that it was very well received. It won awards, by the way, those CG in the day. And it was not the first movie, but one of the first to use a CG like that. You got Tron and all that, but that, yeah, those wouldn't like that use as much. Like the whole fucking ship. I rewatched it and I couldn't believe it. I was like, what? The whole ship is in CG? That is bold, but yeah, it looks super, like, you know, it looks CG. But yeah, I praise it. But to be honest, I'm the guy who really will go all the way maquettes and miniatures. But they did a good job. They did a good job. Like you say, it holds up. It holds up just because you had an image of what it should have been, and it was like it was higher than your expectation. But if we're being totally honest, look at another movie of that year. What year is that? Last Starfighter. Is that like your classic 84 movie? Yeah, it's 84. Sci-fi in 84, you had some fucking great special effects back then. 1984, what do you have? Dune. Maybe not. Ice Pirates. I don't know, but I know that fucking Empire Strikes Back is 81, right? Or 82? No, or 70? What? Empire Strikes Back is. It's 80. Oh, wow! I always thought it was 81. But yeah, those are like that. Those are what miniatures look like in 80s movies, and those I honestly think they actually fucking hold up. Like they look like they should look. But for the CG of 84, yeah, I was also really impressed. really impressed. But how did your kid really think it fit that it wasn't Jill? I don't know if it's available. How old is he? Maybe he's not old enough to care. I didn't check this. Okay, DeMarco's resting well after giving the slip to rabid imp dog Pax in Valles province. She says she's ready to waste more lice. Music to the ears of freedom lovers everywhere. You lice, wipe the foam off your mouth and stop chasing your tails. Gil is long gone. Imperial Security Director Navarre soothed critics of his campaign against martial rebels. Stomach-turning rebel atrocities have shaken up many of our younger officers. He explained with a chuckle, "Don't let a few panicky voices give the wrong impression. Everything is under control. The rebels are on the ropes." Right. If throwing dirt boys out of Victoria, Sirtis, and Peishan means we're on the ropes, then Navarre is a sweet candidate for sainthood. Reality check. Boys, we're kicking your ass over tea kettle. Terrorist bomb ISS Jakarta. Casualties include innocent civilian observers. The bomb was a macrothermal fuser that detonated shortly after the Jakarta departed Phobos orbital station above Mars. The Free Martian Alliance accepts responsibility for the tragically necessary demise of the Jakarta. This is war, people. And the Jakarta was a military vessel. Wake up. The Martian Liberation Force regrets the death of civilians on the Jakarta. However, the blame lies with the Imperial Terran Defense Force and the heavy-handed policies of the Emperor. These terrorists are murderers, pure and simple. They will be brought to justice whatever the cost. These acts of violence will not be tolerated. Accordingly, we are executing one Martian prisoner for each casualty on the Jakarta. Wartime. Navarre realized rebel forces were responsible for the raids on Imperial supply bases, but he underestimated how widespread the resistance movement had become. Though planting spies in the rebellion was difficult, Stanley Michelson, a dust-born killer with a pathological ability to conceal emotion, managed to infiltrate the rebel ranks and evade even Arabic surveillance. Michelson took great pains to conceal his true allegiance, so much so that he rarely gave any intelligence to the Imperial Police. Navarre saw the killer as a long-term operative to be activated only when absolutely necessary. The difficulty of penetrating rebel counterintelligence made Michelson a priceless asset not to be risked lightly. The greatest wonder of the Starsiege cache was a tank that permanently rode on anti-gravitational suspension. Dubbed the Predator, it traveled unhindered by terrain and carried impressive weaponry. Even stranger, it seemed engineered for use by humans. With information supplied by Michelson, Imperial Police assault patrols stumbled upon the rebel testing place for the Predator and captured the tank. Mole Command feared losing the edge granted by Starsiege technology. Okay. Yeah, let's save again. Briefing.
Get ready to scramble, Lieutenant. 2 days ago, the Imp stumbled onto an old airfield. Their timing sucked. We were using that field for the trial runs of our grav tank, the Predator, so the Imps captured the Predator and its advanced technology. But you're gonna get it back for us, Duster. Intel tracked the Predator to an Imperial base near Victoria. Site's heavily fortified, so we're sending some of the artillery we swiped at Barsoom. I recommend you outfit to paint the base defenses for the big guns. Pound it up good. Then go in and clean out any leftover lice. The recovery boys will do the rest.
Coupure with the LTADS component to enable you to spot targets. Okay. Yes. Gamer Jam. Equip your rig with the... Oh, yes. The Imperials will try to use the communications tower to call reinforcement. Recommend you target it early. Communication towers. Protect the hangars. Oh, I need this though. I don't need shield focusing. Fuck it. Good, good, good. There's a lot of stuff in between missions, so we're just one mission in today. Spot for artillery is this one. Olympian A. Firing chains, yes, this is important. All the lasers, I don't know. I don't know what will that do. The elf here and just the missiles here. Only 3 group, come on. Let's say again. Stop. It's a turn-based RPG play grid map where the mechs move and battle the enemy units. Each unit has his own perk. Yeah, I'm not really into GBA games. I like playing on my big screen in windowed.
Artillery unit here. We're in position.
So if I want to laser targeting module, how does that work? I don't know how the artillery works.
Time to show the hawk our bull.
Spot the turrets. No, I hate the buttons, the mapping of the buttons for the map. No, I think I'm playing fucking MechWarrior 5 at this point. No, if I want to change, I can also do this. No, doesn't work. I thought I had changed that. Oh well. Okay, whoa. So, how does the artillery work? Let's see here. I have the manual open. Artillery. Only just in the components. Mines. Components. The laser targeted ignition system lets vehicle designate targets for friendly artillery aircraft. Must keep the enemy targeted and in view. Radio is then used to call in the artillery. Okay, so I must be out of range. Oh, let's start the music back up. I feel that this speed is still good. 120 was really fast. Oh, we're in position. Okay. That's not how we do it. Okay, I don't know how to do the artillery thing. This is a missile turret. Artillery! Fuck it, he's attacking. Wow, my energy is how do we do the fucking grouping fire? Where they all shoot at the same time? Oh yeah, the L. Wow. Oh, man, artillery! How the fuck do you radio? It's not this, this is issue target. I thought that issue order might win position. Oh, maybe they did. I don't know. Whoa, there's a bunch of mechs coming in. Oh no, they're just patrolling. They're just patrolling.
Keep your eyes peeled.
Is this a communication tower? Well, my energy is just always 100%. Yeah, at this point the elf is not really useful. Oh, my sea laser, okay. Okay! Maybe that was bad. I'm getting hit hard here. Oh my, oh man, this big mech here. Ah. There you go. And I'm dead. Is that it? Is that what happened? Oh no! By shooting on me, they shot the fucking hangar behind me. Okay, but that was bad anyway. I still don't know how the artillery work. Oh, continue music, no problem. Artillery. Okay, that doesn't help me. Oh, I think I have the PDF of the... Didn't I have... No, not that. Yeah, no, not the compendium. Yeah, I have the Prima's official strategy guide here. What do they say about this fucking mission? What the fuck is artillery and how does it work? Okay. The human missions. Okay. Wow, that's a shitty table de matière. I don't know how to say that in English. That's multiplayer. What? What's the name of the mission? Please don't tell me the name. Next one. Okay. No, this one. No, this. Wow. Okay. Imperial artillery, you help pilfer back. It comes in handy. Deadly gun missile turret. Blah blah blah. Being stationary turrets are vulnerable to long-range artillery as long as your big guns have a spotter, and that would be you. Remember, artillery is useless without laser targeting designation to paint the target. You also got a second squad mate, blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. This mission asks you to use the thing, but doesn't explain anything. To spot target. 4 turrets ring the Imperial base, but you must. The most important early target is the communication tower. Spot and destroy it either first or second. Otherwise, mission walkthrough. God damn it. Your LTA should be active. Target the nearest ring missile and press S for spot artillery. God damn it. Wasn't that hard? Shit. They didn't told us that anywhere in the freaking tutorial, and I read the whole fucking manual. I'm sure they mentioned it. I'm sorry, just no. But yeah, they really do a poor job. A really poor job, I think, of explaining everything in this game, considering the amount of dump of information that they give you. Simple things like the 4th mission, artillery, should be a simple affair. They should even be a reminder in the mission. Press S, like in between a thing, and like, okay, thanks. Like even here, the first time you do that. Not every mission that you use artillery. S. Why did they say radio for artillery then? Because you can radio stuff sometimes. Okay, that's why I went here. I had a better view of the rest of the base. Okay. Yes.
Keep your eyes peeled.
Nice. A little cutscene for that. That's cool.
Boogie's on the perimeter.
Boom, 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 boom. Oh, it's not done.
Artillery, Raj. Targeted total.
This is the thing I should have targeted first.
Knock off the chatter, okay?
On Blueberry Hill.
Oh, there you go. Boom. Oh, it's
Mission
not.
objective complete.
Oh shit!
Artillery unit here. I need someone to take that. My vehicle's hit. Ready to shoot.
Oh. Ah, no, it's not like the old one. No, fuck it. One.
Stay on it. Stay on it. My wrist shot up. Target's dusted. Right, boss. My vehicle's hit.
Damn it! Oh yeah, great, good job. Okay.
What the hell was that? Right, damn it. Target's dusted. Good enough.
Oh my god. Okay, these guys were not enemy, it seems they were shooting at me. Okay. They're shooting at me.
Objective complete.
Oh, secondary objective complete.
Artillery run. Target is artillery run. Target is firing at will. Yeah. Right, you
Mission objective complete.
Target is
Okay.
Jailbreakers, this is SATCOM. You're your screen for
going in the right direction, right? Everything's completed. Can recover team.
Alright. Roger, there's Jailbreaker coming to pick up our baby.
Well, I don't mind telling you, Mole Command was sweating bullets. We got the Predator back before the Imperials figured out what they had. Mole Command's happy, Tech Boys are happy, I'm happy. Congrats for a job well done, Duster. We knew we could count on you.
Okay. Ooh, sound just a little bit. Okay, we got a bunch of stuff. I won't check this out every time. Okay. What's the stat? Average? Ace. Oh, okay. Mission 6. Okay. Let's check the news. Rebel thugs on Mars raided an Imperial field research station yesterday and killed a scientist there when Rebel demands for drugs and weapons were not met. Imperial police were grave after examining the victim's body. Security Director Navarre declares new strategies will be necessary to stop these kinds of brutal murders. Drugs and weapons. Right. You can't come up with anything better, Navarre? Get baked, brain burn. Brain burn. We're not Dustin tied up in that kind of stuff. You know why we hit that base? You know why we hit that base, and we know field research stations don't usually warrant sophisticated military auto-defense. This is Arabic Weathers, former Imperial Knight, now Provo General of the Free Martian Republic. We bear no malice toward citizens of the Empire. Don't let your leaders drag you into a long war. Let it go. Leave us our freedom. As a knight, I adopted the call sign Phoenix, a symbol of fire and rebirth. Today, Mars is reborn to the bright light of independence from the Emperor's tyranny. The flame of liberty burns in our hearts. Let it burn also in yours. Gee, the Imperial Ravelers seem rather interested in keeping this little Phoenix quiet. Let's see what a little data sphere path clearing will do here, and maybe some extra bandwidth into Newsnet's main pipe. Martian terrorists led by an ex-Imperial Knight broadcast a declaration of war against the Empire. Arabic Weathers, the former Phoenix, is believed mentally unbalanced, and the Emperor expressed sadness at the betrayal. Grandmaster Kanan Weathers at the betrayal. There's a dot there that I cannot see. Grandmaster Kanan Weathers has stepped forward to lead the Imperial Knights on a mission of vengeance. The traitor will fall, the Grandmaster vows. This morning, a saddened Duke Archibald Weathers confirmed the discovery that his youngest son Arabic leads the terrorist Martian Liberation Front. I disown this traitor, he said. He is not my son. Ice Hawk. Ice Hawk is his brother. This is with deepest shame that I learned my brother Arabic leads those who rebel against the Empire, and the man who led us to victory against the Cybrids. Let me make a solemn oath to the people of Earth. I will lay my brother's head at his Imperial Majesty's feet. The Weathers' name will be cleansed. Outrage at Martian terrorists drove Imperial citizens onto the streets and OWEB yesterday in record numbers. All web polls strongly support teaching the Martians a lesson in respect. A cry is vengeance. The cry is freedom. The web's on fire with demands for the wings to loosen the chains here at home. Are you listening, Peter boy? The Martian Republic calls upon those people who live in other places oppressed by the Empire to rise up and free yourselves. The Emperor doesn't own us. Today, the Venusian resistance joins our Martian comrades in throwing off the chains of Empire. No longer shall we tolerate having the fruits of our labor sucked away by the parasitical Terran Defense Force. Free Venus! What the fuck? Man, this will be long as fuck at the end of the day. Man, I hate the scroll doesn't work. Escalation, iteration of division, disharmony, conflict between human animals, third planet, and human animals, fourth planet. Oh, this is a cybrids. Unidentified transmission, knowledge submit. Escalation, iteration of division, disharmony, conflict between human animals, third planet and human animals, fourth planet. Send transmit, download data to giver of will for decision directive. Okay, boys and gills of the imp lice. Now that we've shown our colors, it's time to see yours, specifically the color of your asses, as you get the hell off our planet. We will no longer support your paranoid delusions of or serve you like slaves. We will be free. The rebel leader Arabic is dead. The patriot who fired the fatal shot has been identified as Stanley Michelson. Rebel agents brutally executed him before he could escape. Although some people may disagree with assassination, haven't we all hoped someone would stop the Phoenix? Rest in peace, Michelson. We grieve at the loss of the Phoenix. His spirit will live on in the deeds of those who strive for freedom. As an act of solidarity with our brothers and sisters on Mars, we're killing a mess of Imperial boot boys today. Director Navarro believes the death of the Phoenix should make the rebels far easier for Imperial police patrols to contain. The Phoenix had a certain dark charisma. Now, he's out of the way. Perhaps the rebels should think twice before continuing the campaign of terror. Okay, Navarro, it doesn't take an orbital plotter to see who Michelson's ender was. Pray that you can breathe concrete, asshole. Nice try, Navarre, but the reports of my demise were greatly exaggerated. I'm alive and well. Hope you like the boxes we sent Michelson home. Despite the recent OmniWeb message alleged from the Phoenix, the traitor has not been active on the battlefield, and our pilots have made no sightings of the Phoenix trademark colors. The message is a trick to deceive citizens of the Empire. Imperial Security Director Navarre confirmed reports that the rebels appear demoralized and lack the innovation that marked the strategies used under the Phoenix Imperial Police. Imperial Police are gaining ground over the Martian insurgents, and the Chief believes the rebellion will be over by June. Dispatch units to support our forces retreating from Victoria. The Chief is pulling out. Standard double cover formations. Don't let the Rev go slip inside the second perimeter. They should be busy enough with the thermal charges we seeded behind us, though there won't be much Victoria for them to occupy. Imperial Security Director Navarre has relocated his staff to the Imperial Police facility at Carter Flats. The structures there are heavily fortified and well defended. Navarre could not be reached for comment, but his office says the director wants to use the high security communications uplink at the Carter Flats base during the final push against the insurgents. Arrest, search, confiscate. Loyal citizens will cooperate wholeheartedly, interrogate and then shoot any detainee who protests, leaving their bodies in the dust. Imperial Strike Force Red Whirlwind, led by Grandmaster Kanan Weathers, accelerated out of Luna's orbit a few moments ago, bound for Mars. The larger Imperial fleet is still mustering, will follow when transfer orbits are better aligned. Mars will become a convincing example of Imperial might. Wave flags, cheer for our happy fascist death squad. Wake up, people! Imperial Security Director Navarre announced new policies aimed at breaking rebel resistance. The rebels have a substantial network of sympathizers who undermine Imperial efforts and led subsistence to the terrorists in the field. We've been lenient with these people until now, but my patience is at an end. Now we'll crush them under our heels like the vermin that they are. I don't care if detainees are civilian non-combatants. If they're native Martians, kill them. So when I click on this arrow, shouldn't it like go like a couple of lines instead of like look at the, like it doesn't go just like right here where it maybe should go. So I can't use this to scroll down. I can't use the scroll, so I have to use this, which is super annoying because it's extremely small on my screen. War timeline. Oh shit, there's a lot of stuff going on. One of Arabic's, I think we're at the end of a chapter here it seems. One of Arabic's trusted lieutenants led a successful operation to retrieve the Predator. The Imperials had not yet realized exactly what they had, and the swiftness of the Mole reaction caught them off guard. With the Predator's safety back in rebel hands, Mole Command breathed easier. I mean, you'd think they'd figured that out by then. The scrolling? Yeah, I know. Mole Command decides the time had come to shed the label of terrorist the Terran media had imposed on the resistance. Arabic led a black op assault onto an Imperial orbital communication platform and broadcast a message across all public OmniWeb channels. In this message, Arabic declared Mars a free planet. And to the shock of this rebel comrades revealed his true identity as Arabic Weathers, the Imperial Knight known as Phoenix. So Arabic led a black op assault on the Imperial orbital communication platform. Maybe it would have been nice to do that mission, you know? Stunned by the revelation that their Star General was an Imperial Knight, the very brother of the Emperor's Grand Master, Mole Command relieved Emperor's Grand Master Mole Command relieved Arabic of command and confined him to quarter in Mole Deep. He would remain under close observation as rebel spies carried out an investigation. Arabic was eventually permitted an advisory role, limited duty and some freedom of movement, but the bonds of trust have been damaged. Mars Stormkeeper Order says neutral. The Mars-based quasi-religious battle order calling itself the Stormkeepers chose to remain neutral in the rebellion. The order's spokesperson said the Stormkeepers would focus only on preparing for the cyber apocalypse, not on the affairs of Caesar. The Phoenix Declaration raised an outcry across the Empire as the imperial aristocracy recoiled at the revelation that one of their own was a leader in the Martian rebellion, and on Mars, dissent erupted among the rebels as crews argued over whether an Imperial Knight could truly be trusted to lead the Dusters against the Empire. And resistance movement on Venus, Titan, and Earth took art from Arabic's words and began to agitate for revolution. Even though we had experienced Arabic's defiance, even planned on it, Peterson found himself incensed by the arrogance in the Phoenix Declaration. The mere success of Martian defiance undermined the stability of the Empire. Peterson had nurtured for almost 2 centuries. The Emperor concluded the Martian rebellion was a failed experience, and these texts are long, and it's a lot of blah 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 blah. Yeah, of course, yeah. I guess, like, nothing is really said here. All things we already knew. The Emperor decided to make the Martian Rebellion an object lesson for the rest of the Empire. Yeah, no joke. He ordered a strike force of knights to Mars, but also ordered the TDF fleet to... Yeah, they launched a fucking fleet to Mars, essentially. The knights would reap the glory and the full fleet would follow up until he crushed the remains of the rebellion. This is not as interesting as you would think it should be. Calling themselves the Urban Thorn, unknown Venusians sliced into Newsnet all web programs and declared support for the rebellion on Mars. They also promised Venus would throw off the chains of empire. Newsnet sync polls indicated a large and positive audience response to the new veneration system. Holy shit! Didn't we read this before? Prometheus? Maybe not. When spies reported the escalation of rebellion to Prometheus, Prometheus chose to initiate the Core Directive, the comprehensive program to exterminate humanity. The visit of the human force to Mars meant a well-timed cyber attack would overwhelm our defense. Okay, they're coming back to old stuff that they said. Okay. Rallies and demonstration on Earth were not only response to the Phoenix Declaration. The old web forums swirled with dissident that cheered for the upstart duster. The Dystolian snowmen offered their usual sarcastic commentary. At first glance, the reaction to Arabex's broadcast appeared deeply supportive. Petrosan knew he had enough firepower on hand to crush Arabex and the Martian rebellion immediately. But such a course of action risked underscoring the truth of Arabex's statements and strengthened the dissenting forces in the Empire and on Earth. Hence, Petrosan opted for a policy of patience. He delayed the strike force and fleet in order to extend the end of mercy. Emperor delays strike force. Just said that here. The Phoenix Declaration reasoned with many dissatisfied elements in the Empire. As these voices were raised in protest, Petrosan grew concerned that dispatching a force to Mars would be premature. He decided to extend the land of mercy to the Martians and allow them a chance to surrender peacefully. In the meantime, he would delay sending knights. Rebel campaign increased intensively. Okay. Emperor decides to crush Mars. Okay. Never activate Michelson's. The steady advance of Martian deep plant among the rebel. Michelson began the sand engine, the material on the run, also and then to Seagull and the Phoenix. This is off topic, but what the hell, man? The villain in Superman was a supercomputer. Yes, as a kid, that freaked the shit out of me. Yeah, I know. We talked about how nightmare-inducing Superman 3 is. That scene where the secretary, like a really pretty innocent character, somewhat innocent, gets transformed into a cyborg is one of the... just thinking about it, just... ugh. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. Even though I'm a fan of that sort of imagery, like it's at my core. Maybe that really influenced what kind of like things that I like today. But yeah, fuck. And the special effects are really shitty if you look at it today. But it's the implication, and it's because I saw it too much when I was young. I can see it now, 30 years later, and still be affected as if I was 10 years old or some shit. 83, yeah, I saw that movie too young. I don't know what age I was. Maybe I was 6 years old or some shit. I don't think I was 3. Superman 3 is 83? Wow. 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 God damn. I was 3 years old when it came out. That's crazy. That means that the one that came out on TV when I was young was the 4th one. But even that one I didn't watch a lot. They would always pass the 2nd one. Superman 2 was the one that was always running on TV. That's the one that was always on. And eventually I saw Superman 1 and I was... whoa, wow, whoa. There's a whole prequel to that shit, you know? Like the whole story that they launched Superman. I must have been maybe 8 or 9 when I saw it, and it kind of blew my mind. I was like, what? Superman comes from Krypton? What the fuck? Even though they do mention it in the second one, but they don't show it. The fact that they showed the whole thing. They couldn't show the first movie. The first movie is a drag. I tried to show them to my kids. And just watching it with them, I could just be in their mind and be bored to death and be like, oh my god, how are they watching this? They kind of liked it. Like, they watched it once or twice, but they never really came back to it. And that means that they liked it, but they don't want to go through that 2 hours and a half. I don't remember how long it is, but the first movie is kind of long. And it takes a while till we really get to the like Superman action. The second movie, even though I don't really prefer it, I prefer the Richard Donner version for those who have seen it. It's actually available on DVD. Like, they actually cut it and put it on DVD as a commercial product, which is rare. Yeah, Michelson attacks Arabic. Worked alone. Shots were fired. Like, this could all have been in Mission. It seems that, for now at least, that's my opinion, and I might be completely wrong, is that there's, like, the Starsiege game and the missions, and the lore, and they don't really mix that much. Like, I thought that would not be a repeat of MechWarrior 2, but this is actually MechWarrior 2 all over again. Like, big exposition outside, but like the MechWarrior 2, like the, how do they call it, like the situation, I think it's called situation when you click on situation button. That's actually excerpts from the book, from a book, a novel. So the writing is excellent. Here the writing is just factual. It's only an hour after the news. It's not interesting to read. The voice of Free Mars announced the rebels had caught an execution Stanley Michelson, Imperial spy traitor, assassin, blah blah blah. Message claims Phoenix survived. Navarre begins new propaganda campaign. Imperial police. Oh my god! Imperial police rally in Phoenix absent. Police brutality increase. Navarre's sanity questionable. Okay. Navarre takes hostages. Man, if our next mission is not like going to kill Navarre or something related to this, I'll be extremely disappointed. Emperor's formidable propaganda machine took Navarre's report, made them into more than... This is too much. The writing is great. Been paying attention. This one? You think? I don't know. Or Superman 1, I don't know. Oh yeah, that scene is memorable as fuck. Especially since I'm the guy that was always bullied, and when the two scenes, when he gets bullied and when he got, but the scene that really gets to me is the scene that Superman gets his ass handed to him. It's so real. It's so, what the fuck, you know? It's just holy shit. Yeah, that's all in the Donner cut. Like the story goes that the studio didn't really appreciate the fact that Richard Donner was too hands-on or something like that. It's the classic studios are like, you're fucking annoying, we want to do our thing, you know. We want more action, we want like more. Because the evil guys did come back, all that stuff is still there. But the two movies are intertwined, deeply intertwined in the Richard Donner cut. Well, I think the Richard Donner cut is actually the two movies in one. I think. I have to rewatch it. Anyways, yeah, the scene that Superman is, it's the way it's filmed. It's dark. He's bleeding. And if you notice in the movie, there's not a lot of bloods in the Superman movie, and now the one of the only character who spills blood is fucking actual Superman. And yeah, and he sells it. I love fuck, what's his name? Anyways, I love that actor. I haven't seen it in much of anything except Superman, but he's the fucking best Superman ever. Nobody comes close to him. The charisma he has as Superman, and the like kind of pussy quality that he has when he's not Superman, like the differences between the characters is pretty intense. Oh, really? Oh. Christopher Reeve, yeah, thank you, DHX. Oh, we actually have another spot here. And we have some space for some... Okay, apparently this is like important choices that we have to make. Wow, it's already been almost 2 hours? Oh my god. What the fuck? How much time have I been reading this thing? Yeah, Christopher Reeve, yeah, I know that. We're still just at mission 6, right? Mission history. Yeah, 6. I have nothing to save, I don't know why I save, I just read some stuff. Oh my god, I have to take a break! Yeah, and then we'll have to recruit another pilot and I have to read all these things. Pick a good one. Because some will... Aggressive technician... Apparently, some will respond quickly to orders, some less so. Anyways, I have to take a break. Holy shit, man. Yeah, look at, like, I usually take, if you're new here or if you're not new, I really take my break at like 9:30, like almost on the clock usually, and I look at the time 9:52. So I mean, the writing must not be that bad if the time went up this fast, but that was a lot of the shit ton of writing right there. Like, those missions weren't too long. Like, I retried the second one like twice. It's all like, if you check the timeline of the stream, it's all like mission, lore, like fucking around in the mech lab, and then mission. Anyways, I'll be back in a couple of minutes.
Taking office 2001.
We revolutionized the first-person shooter with award-winning 360-degree stomach-wrenching action. Then we plunged you deeper into chaos with deadlier enemies that fed off your power. Now, after years of waiting, there is light at the end of the tunnel. Descent 3's fusion engine lets you move seamlessly from inside to outside. Crush your enemies, set them on fire, and watch them suffer. Match wits with robots that sneak up behind you, hide behind walls, and work in teams. The best multiplayer out of the box, Descent 3 is optimized for modem internet play. Descent 3.
Fear is a basic human emotion. What frightens you more? The evil that you know? Or the evil that you don't know? This game has not yet been rated.
There's no time to rest when your foe doesn't sleep. System Shock by Origin successfully weaves adventure and action to create a novel science fiction challenge. Marvel at the first-person, 3D, smooth-scrolling viewpoint as you jump, lean around corners, look up and down, crawl, and even fly in rocket boots. Experience the most sophisticated physics system in a computer game, complete with variable gravity, recoil, and explosions. Listen to the new dynamically layered music system while viewing realistic illumination effects.
We're back. Okay, yeah, let's choose our recruit. That says a former criminal. I don't know if I want this guy. Just say no. Fair, average. Fair, average, fair. Precise attacker. That's kind of nice though. Aggressive attacker. Loud, crass. Okay. Cautious tactician. Fuck that, cautious. He has a bunch of missions and kill. Aggressive tactician. I actually likes better. It sounds better. Everything is crazy. These look like generic soldiers, these two. These ones don't look generic. Fuck that cautious bullshit. You're right, Eric. Let's go with her. Aggressive attacker.
Yo, she bitch. Let's go.
Vehicle load the dreadlock. Arabex Predator. Oh, nice. The Talon or the Outrider Emancipator. Yeah, take this one. This is just a 60 ton. This is less tonnage than this one. And isn't that like a vehicle? This is a vehicle. Okay. Then you. Load. There you go. Yeah. Let's see the briefing.
Political problems here, Duster. Too many people have doubts about me after finding out I used to be an Imperial Knight. So I have to give you my strike crew. Take care of them, huh? Okay, routine op today. Some of our people made it to a safe house in a residential node of Tharsis City. Just slip in and bring them home. There's an access tunnel near the node, part of the old Starbright network. Use it. Good luck, Striker 1. Bring my crew back alive. You Raj?
You Raj? So you just saw the crew.
Political
and
problems
yeah, the two
here,
guys I was
Duster.
talking about were there. But there's some people
Too
here
many
that were
people have
not.
doubts about me after finding out I used to be an Imperial Knight. So I have to give you my strike crew. Take care of them, huh?
Oh, Toby. Oh no.
Okay.
Okay.
Routine op today. Some of our people made it to a safe house in a residential node of Tharsis City. Just slip in and bring bring them home. There's an access tunnel near the node.
So these we're not recruiting them. This is our crew, right? Because when I read the manual, I actually thought we were recruiting people, but it's more like I'm putting them in my team than recruiting them. Like when I dismissed, I'm not firing her. Anyways. You are authorized to recruit the full squad. Signal for the convoy to follow you by pressing Shift and 1. To locate the rebel safe house, you'll have to scan a number of locations.
Take care of them, huh?
T on your console. Yes,
Okay.
that I know.
Routine op today. Some of our people made it to a safe house in a residential node of Tharsis City.
Objective? Scan the safe house. Call in the rescue convoy once you've found the safe house. Evacuate the fugitive once you've found there. They'll probably be a bit shaken up. Escort the convoy and fugitive back to the access tunnel. Again, our mission here is pretty much irrelevant to the big picture. Which is a sad state of affairs if you want my opinion. I'm sure you don't. So this whip is not useful because these other 4 lasers are just crazy. I should go with another missile at this point. Maybe everything here, I don't know. Something like that. Skin. I need to download some skins. And the reactor seemed almost too much. The laser target designator, fuck that. Like, can I use it in any mission? Doubles ammo. Enhanced life support, I don't know why I would want that. I kinda like more shields. And the power storage, I'm not sure I need it. Let's put some ECM in there. No, this is not better. No. Oh, maybe I got more. What's with the compressor laser? Kind of nice. Have one more heavy laser here. But no, this combo was kind of cool. Fuck it. Save it as is. We need to scan some stuff. Okay, the convoy is already advancing. Okay.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Atmosphere controller.
Where the hell is everyone?
This sounds like a McWord 2 music for some reason. Man, when I'm streaming, the frame rate is just shit. When I'm not streaming, it doesn't do that. It's really weird.
Transferring data. Warning, incoming artillery.
It's a trap. Head
It's
for
a
the
trap.
New mission objective.
It's a trap.
miles on us.
Weapon destroyed.
Man, I'm way too far.
My rig's hit.
Shells everywhere. We'll never make it.
Oh, just
I'm taking some holes here.
Weapon.
Target, quick.
oh no, not.
Boom, baby, boom.
Check, Raj.
Okay, everybody's dead. I didn't do shit. What's shooting at us? Oh, it's artillery. Holy crap. Oh, my status is. Oh my, we're dying. What's the new objective now? Protect the convoy. Retreat to Nat Bravo. Man, I'm in bad shape right now. Man, I lost some weapons. My missiles are down.
I'm all over it.
I should just restart. Abort mission? Yeah. Replay mission. I was like, this mission is, hey, Benyu, this mission is pretty complex. Nope, it was just a trap.
Time to show the home. Boss, I got a bad feeling about this.
I got a bad feeling about this. The Earth Siege 2 sequel. Yes, 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 yes. I am aware.
Where the hell is everyone?
Oh, you know what? I might know why. I can't do anything about here, but oh yes. I also like my mid game. I might know why the frame rate is janky. Like sometimes, like now it's like super smooth, and sometimes it's for some reason. The artillery starts when I identify the thing. So yeah, we should have done that way before they, like right now.
Transferring data.
Move, 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 guys. Move. Or no, it doesn't matter. It's when the tanks arrive. Right? afraid.
Transferring data. Transferring data. Transferring data. Transferring data.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's VSync. But again, it doesn't do it when I'm not streaming, so I'm really wondering. So what's happening here? So last time we arrived here and it was a trap.
Transferring data. Transferring data.
I just scanned this building and we
data.
got attacked by
Warning,
artillery.
incoming artillery.
Exactly, artillery.
New mission objective.
Okay.
What the hell was that?
Oh shit, linked.
Target, quick!
Yeah, boom, baby, boom.
They're still shooting at us. They're still shooting at us. My favorite single player mech game was Steel Battalion. My favorite PvP one is Vox Machina. Steel Battalion.
Goddamn dust brains.
That's on the. That's on which console? Maybe I should try it. I think you're not the first to talk to me about that. That's not the one who has like 13 buttons just to start up the mech, right?
My rig's shot up. Yeah, boom, baby, boom.
Oh shit.
Direct hit!
Got something
Two.
moving, boss.
Boom. Okay.
Stay on it, stay on it.
Yeah, I know, but it's because of my other guys. It's all their faults.
I have movement, boss.
No? Missile power.
Yes.
Boom, boom!
Let's go. I think we're good. Oh, oh no, not with the fucking big ass controller. Are you shitting me? Oh man, I've looked at people playing that and it looked like the worst thing ever. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for judging a game that I've never played. I don't know. I would maybe play it on an emulator with higher resolution because you can see fuck. No. I know what ATOS or KBV is. I don't know what that is. No, it's not that hard to run. No, there's multiple versions online and they all run pretty well out of the box. Because they have patches already applied on them. Because like, no, the CD itself, the original CD, if you try to install it, it won't install. Protect the convoy, retreat to Man Bravo. Mission successful.
Christ and Hunter, that was a mess. Amazing you made it out of there, Duster. Stay... Aye. Bastards. We'll pay him back. I promise. By the way, the rumors are true. My brother Kanan's on his way to Mars with an Imperial strike force, and he's good. Real good. So watch your six.
Real good. He's real good. Oh, okay. Well, it must be better. I always wanted like a real setup. I'm actually really bad at joystick control though. I'm really not good with the joystick. Oh. No, it's no MechWarrior 3, I'm sorry. It's not even, no, it don't compare. MechWarrior 3, in terms of the gameplay, nothing beats it. Like even MechWarrior 5, MechWarrior Online, I guess maybe graphic wise, the hitboxes are better. You know, it's like it's a more recent game, but for that era, MechWarrior 3 is like, in what year was MechWarrior 3? A year after this? Because this feels as janky as MechWarrior 2. Unfortunately. Wow, same year? Yeah, fuck that. The graphics are better than MechWarrior 3. Like, it's all better. Yeah, I was surprised the last time I played MechWarrior 3, about like, what, 3 years ago on stream? I was flabbergasted by the quality. I was... whoa! Oh, this is way better than MechWarrior 2. Like I don't know. I always want to say I love MechWarrior 2 more than MechWarrior 3, and even the original MechWarrior 2, like the MechWarrior 2, like 31st Century Combat. But objectively, MechWarrior 3 is just better. The story's pretty meh. Like the missions are nice. Like they flow well, and they have like a good like military feeling. But it's just a series of missions. It's not like in MechWarrior 2, for example, Mercenaries. In MechWarrior 2 Mercenaries, for example, or MechWarrior 2 Ghost Bear, where the story is really connected to what you're doing. Like each mission advances the story. You get captured, you need to help some people, you need to like, you're doing things, and it deeply affects like the world around you. MechWarrior 2 is not really like that. MechWarrior 2 is a series of missions in a grandiose environment, but the missions are extremely well made. Like apart from maybe TIE Fighter, in terms of designs of the missions and the balance and diversity of missions, even though it's pretty much always the same, kill the mechs, and they switch it up a lot with new stuff happens, and yeah, there's like really memorable missions in MechWarrior 2. Like on the top of my head, the mission that you infiltrate the base with a vulture, and for a while you can like kind of come in without being noticed, and sometimes you get noticed. And on that mission also you need to shoot a reactor and then quickly go before the reactor blows up. There's another pretty epic mission where you have to do that, and it's really close. Like you really have to be quick, because if you don't, you're gonna get your ass kicked. And you, like the computer even says like shockwave incoming, and you know, you're like, oh my god, the screen goes white. Anyways, but in terms of the gameplay and the mechanics and the aiming and the weapons, the feeling of the mech running around, the torso twisting, and the arms being even separate from the torso twisting. So you have the torso like this. I don't know if you can see my arms, yes, but you also have like the arms also can go even further behind, and it's pretty incredible. This game doesn't even do that. This game has a fucking fixed turret, and you can move your arms, your reticle around like that, but that's it. So yeah.
Time to cut the head off the snake.
Ah, there you go. Okay, but first, it's time to read. Okay, but yeah, no. First, before that, I just saved, right? Mission 7. Okay, Yeah, I want to resolve my problem with the VSync. I'm gonna disable VSync pretty much everywhere. I don't think I need it. This is fine. This should be on. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I've played extensively, enough to notice it. Yeah, and I think it's a Windows 7 system. Other games have had similar issues, and Windows 10 seemed to be really great at capturing and not impacting performances whatsoever. So I might eventually just switch to Windows 10 for that. And most games, they play well, so surprisingly. Oh, now we have no music in the shell, because reasons. Isn't there the VSync right here? No, graphics. Sync with monitor. No, fuck it. Okay. Yeah, Windows 10 for streaming, I have to say I'm pretty impressed. And also OBS have added some support like 2 years ago for NVIDIA. And it really... What the fuck? What are you doing? Okay. So I don't know if that will change anything, we'll see. Campaign, load game, mission 7, load. Okay, so... Okay. Imperial Police dealt a serious blow to rebel forces in Tarsus. Menace and no fear a short time ago, catching rebel raiders as they struck at civilian settlements. Civilians were evacuated safely and the rebels sustained heavy losses. The rebels expected easy picking, says a jubilant security director Navarre. They walked right into our little mousetrap. Only an utter scumbag would use innocent civilian as bait. No mercy, Navarre. You're gonna be the first one up against the wall and we will count on it, murderer. Your days are numbered. So this is how the High and Mighty Emperor plays, huh? Shooting suspects in the head, murdering unarmed civilians, putting children in prison camp. Guess what, stiffs? Freedom always wins in the end. Imperial Security Director Navarre brushes aside real propaganda alleging Imperial atrocities. They're insane, obviously, he says gently. Imperial police protect Martian citizens, especially innocent children. Only the guilty need be terrified. Oh yeah, Mr. Director. We're terrified, alright. We're so terrified. We're on our way to Carter Flat to stick your head on a pike. We're so terrified. We're cutting cards for the chance to be the one to grab you by the ears and do the honors. Imperial security forces on Mars pull back after pummeling Martian insurgents in fierce combat at Capri Station. Police pilots attempted to minimize collateral damage to civilians who were exposed to the line of fire to rebel recklessness. Is Navarre insane? The Nice used truckloads of innocent prisoners as cover for their irks at Capri. Then they vaped the trucks on the way out. This is minimizing collateral damage? Bastards. Yes, well, nobody's really innocent anymore, don't you see? Okay. Solar flare continues to block communication with Mercury. The Navy has removed this Mercury-based ship to distant orbit and configured ship system to wait for the storm. Signal interference is producing unusual sensor reading from the sun side. The situation is completely under control, advised the Imperial Council that Martian pacification requires extermination of the majority of the Martian population, and tell them war is hell, but that character always counts in the end. What? Okay, Navarre. Oh man, yeah, that's crazy. Hey Igor, Kills a Kill, how's it going? How is it? Everything going there in Canada? It's been a while. Catch your stream. Oh, I mean, you mean for the COVID or everything else? Because I know nothing. I never watch the news, but I know that in terms of the epidemic, everything is reopening. It looks nice. I don't even know how it is outside of Canada. Again, I don't really watch the news. I'm really in my little bubble right now. I don't know. I'm kind of protecting myself, you know, my mental state. Not that I'm gonna crash or I'm gonna kill myself, but I don't know. I don't like where the world is headed. Let's just say that. Let's just say that. I've never liked it since like maybe 2000, but the way we just, I guess, yeah. Yeah, there's a little too much, like 3 or 4 of these would be nice, but last time, like, look at that. Okay, look at that. Look at okay, what, we're at the 3rd before the last one. Like, all these as this text, and if you want to read them all, like, go ahead. But last time we kind of started maybe... Wow. Something like here. So just in between the last mission and this mission, no, the 2 other missions, there was this, like all this, all that, and all that, and eventually I just kind of, I read that. There were some that are more interesting. Prometheus, yeah, that's more interesting than others, but that's just too much. And it's pretty boring to read, to be perfectly honest. So now, Igor, I finally understand what you were talking about, the lore in Starsiege, but there's no praise to give this game. And you were correct, this game is free, by the way. Missions themselves have gotten better? Yeah. I mean, they're okay. I'm nothing... The missions are okay. The design of the missions are fine. The weapon, the feeling of the weapons are meh. I find some weapon that I'm more comfortable with, but it feels bleh. It's not MechWarrior 4. It's better than MechWarrior 4. The feeling of the weapon in MechWarrior 4 is just the worst of any mech games that I've ever played in my life. Maybe even MechWarrior 1. And that's one of the most important aspects for me. Weapons need to feel correct. They need to feel responsive. The hit, you need to feel them hit the guy. It needs to be like valorizing. You need to feel them. You need to feel that you're doing damage, you know? Either with the sound of the weapon or the graphics or something. You do feel you're doing damage when you kill mechs here, because mechs just explode and kind of do some weird ragdoll physics. I'm sure there's no ragdoll here. Oh no, MechWarrior 4 is a piece of shit. I think the missions are okay in MechWarrior 5. I'll have to replay it. The mission design is fine, but the feeling of the weapon and the way the mech turns and feel, it's very stiff. And I'm sure that's the whole point. It may be intentional, but for me it's to the detriment of the game, because now I feel disconnected from it, and it's frustrating. Like in this game, when I click for the weapons, like the lasers for example, which are kind of hit scan, like I click and you can hear the click of my mouse, and it takes a while before the fucking thing just even shoots. Just that. Like the responsiveness of weapons, and maybe that's how the weapons work and it's meant to be that way, maybe, but again, it doesn't feel as good as other games where I shoot and it's instant. I tried the autocannon because the autocannon in the first 2 Earthsiege felt awesome, because they were hit scan weapons, and you would just put your cursor on the guy and you would see like the bullets coming, and you felt like you were doing some damage, and like you just had to keep your cursor on the mech and you felt like you were doing something. Yeah, Pirate's Moon is really bad in terms of the designs of the Now you have a game in Pirates Moon, you have the same game, the same engine as MechWarrior 3. So good weapon responsiveness, good choices of weapons, all the weapons feel nice and cool. I don't really like the autocannon in MechWarrior 3, but I just don't use them. I prefer the lasers or the missiles or even the PPCs. But Pirates Moon, in terms of mission design, was the worst mech game ever in terms of the mission design themselves. So you have MechWarrior 2 and MechWarrior 2, the original one, and MechWarrior 3, which I think those have pretty much the best mission design, where you have to defend something, identify some stuff, there's some traps, missions turn around, mission objectives need to change in the mission. That's really, for me, it's important to feel some kind of flow, like the last mission we did in this, where oh no, it's a trap. But it was pretty simple. Like the mission seemed complex, and then it was, oh no, it's just a trap. Just go to the exit point. So that was kind of a letdown. Ironically, Michelson's attack at Arabex turned out to be a convincing factor behind Mole Command's decision to restore Arabex to his rank as general. The investigation had confirmed the history of disaffection with the Empire, and Arabex had played a pivotal role in shaping the rebellion. Michelson's assassination attempt and subsequent discovery ties to the... Yeah, we know that. In the field operation, took most of the time. That's not that important information. Okay. We're good. Saving. Mission 7. Right? Yes. I just don't want to erase an old mission by mistake. So if we recruit or exchange the same guys, okay. Yeah, this is, I like my team. It works. Do you have new mechs? Cause okay, let's see what's the mission.
Time to cut the head off the snake, Duster. Navarre's holed up at his HQ at Carter Flats. We've shelled it for the past 50 hours. The lice are dug in, waiting for reinforcements from Mellis and Ophir, so I want to finish this now. You're it, Striker 1. Take your crew in and blast out what's left of the defensive turrets. Just paint targets and let the artillery do the work.
Okay.
Watch for mines. We already lost some recon units to proximity charges. When you've secured the compound, find Navarre. Let's take this murderer down.
I was saying Navarre. Yeah, my pilot is because you can, like, as you can see, you can insert your own logos in the game rather easily. So I was able. This is my squad logo, and this is actually Kyle Reese from Terminator. And that's actually one of the only images I had the fucking movie, so I scanned it to find the best face of him that I could put, and believe it or not, that's the best I could do. Because every other frames, his face is moving like that, and I wanted him with his little mic here, and with his face like when he's in the future. So there's actually like 3 scenes in the movie where he's in the future, and that's when he's looking at the photo of Sarah Connor, by the way. And when you switch it, and when you put in the game, they convert it into their format, and it's only like 24 bits of colors. So of course, like, they tweak the colors of my logo, so like that's why it looks so red. And same thing here. This is very grayish, almost black and white. It's like monochrome-ish. But anyways, that was me having some fun. I could have put my face there, but no. It's I have it. Do you want to see it? This one. I don't know. Maybe this is better. You're talking about this. This is the actual photo shoot that they use for the cover of the Metal Gear game on the NES. It's you can find it online. It's Kyle Reese on there's a wall behind him. He's very well lit. You can all see his equipment, but that is never in the movie. That's nowhere in the movie. I looked at it. It's not in the movie. I haven't seen it. So unless I'm completely crazy, it's not in the movie. I think it's just a photo they took, or maybe a deleted scene, possibly. But most likely it's just like a promotional photo, or just a photo they took of his character. They do that. They put the guy in the full suit and just strike a pose, strike a pose, strike a pose, strike a pose, move like that, and then, okay, that belt, yeah, we're gonna move that, we're gonna remove that gun, we're gonna try that, we're gonna try another gun, yeah, that looks more badass, okay, you know, and they tweak the character until it's like final. I'm eager to play the Cybrids eventually. I also know what we're not gonna take one of these faces. If you know me, you should be able to deduce what will be our face when we'll play the Cybrids. Okay, so briefing, objectives. Take out the remaining defense turrets, destroy all Imperial units, locate Navarro, kill him, leave the building unarmed. Don't kill him. Whoops, don't kill him. Okay, so it's essentially this looks like the same mission as the prison break. So we'll just back off here, equip the laser tag, so no jammer. This install, accept, save again. T800? No, you don't know me. No, not the T800. That would have fitted, but no, it's more a pro of my channel and the games that I love. Okay, is it super smooth? I don't know. Feels a little janky still. Oh, whoa, stop. Wow, the missiles will lock as far as this? You can see the little mechs there.
To show you.
Retrog 16. Hey, someday my work hours will change and I'll actually get to watch you three.
Yeah, I'll be here for a while. I have no intention of stopping streaming, and unless things change drastically, this schedule is working, and I'm pretty sure it'll be working in years to come. So. Oh shit, that turret is not down. Oh. Oh, I want some music here. But they weren't done when I started targeting the other one. I think that's the problem. Oh, they're shooting at us now. Fuck it. Die, motherfucker. Ow.
Let's burn him.
Drop, you sumbitch horse's ass, drop.
Okay. Join on me, guys. Ow. These are big mix. Ow! Stop bumping on me! That's very annoying though. That your guys really bumping me like no tomorrow. Wow, I have no shields. I'm getting my ass kicked. This guy's pretty damaged though. There you go.
Brianna here.
Everybody's up. Where's the other one? Okay. It's all good. Oh yeah, I wanted to do something about my my mouse sensitivity. I think you can adjust it here. Pre-speed. Look up, look down. Scale maybe? Scale 0.5 already. Wow, my mouse is dying on me anyways. 0.25? Half of what I want. That may be too much, maybe 3. Scale 2. Oh, well, that's not what I said. 3. Scale 2. Oh, okay. Scale 2, whatever. No, don't save. Well, I mean save, but whatever. What? I already had one. Oh yeah, this is better. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it was too sensitive.
Minefield detected.
Whoa, 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 minefield detected. Okay, let's go around. Thank you, Ambrosine, for the sub. I didn't even say thank you, and yeah, thank you, thank you. Thank you very much. And I do hope that your schedule will change. No, but I stream in the daytime sometimes also. I mean, I've been trying to stream a little bit more.
Yes, sir. Firing away.
Targeting us. Wait for it. Apocalypse. And my missile reached that. I wasn't aware. yeah, I read a bit of Victor Hugo, and for old novels, yeah, I liked it. But I'm still very much into modern-ish sci-fi horror novels, especially like I feel that the novel is a really good way to translate well to sci-fi and fantasy because of the imagination factor. So I rarely read novels that are either historically accurate or just plain a story that could. Whoa! What the? Oh, what the fuck happened? Destroy all Imperial defenders! No. What are you shooting at then? Oh, the turret. Okay. Yeah, let's kill that turret. Oh no, she died. She died. Are you shitting me? Ah, do we have to reload?
Dead, Jeff.
Yeah, let's abort. Let's redo it.
Time to cut.
I actually think your character can die. Some characters can die. How are those names pronounced? My French is level 1. Eponine, Azelma. I've never heard that. Azelma. Cosette. Oh, that's fucking ugly. Never. Really? Cassette? That is the worst name ever. That's like a... Here it's like a family name. And it's not like an old like uncle's name. Cassette. Mon oncle Cassette. Uncle Cassette. I don't know. Those are weird. Except Eponine, I guess? Still Eponine is still weird. Okay, we need to kill this thing. We'll take our time, and Jules Verne doesn't classify as steampunk sci-fi? Maybe. I never read Jules Verne's. I might have butchered the spelling. Yeah, let's see. I think you mean Esmeralda. No? Esmeralda. What are the names of Les Miserables? Let's check. Les Miserables. I think I've actually never read Les Miserables. I read a lot of Victor Hugo, but not Les Miserables for some reason. No, it's not. No. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but no, not today. Not when I'm playing this. This is not a good game for that. Okay, the thing is dead. Okay, let's move on. This one. So can I do this? Okay. Okay. Okay, Jean Valjean, Javert, Fantine. No, it's Cassette, alright. Cosette. It doesn't work in English, in Quebecois. Whoa! Stop! Motherfucker! Stop bumping into me. The AI is really bad at avoiding you. What is this song? Was it saying you gotta give it to me? Thénardier, Madame Thénardier, Marius, Éponine. No, that's it. Éponine. But Éponine, like I said, that sounds right. That sounds cool. That sounds sexy. Not really, Éponine. Cosette is pretty lame. Fantine. Those are pretty lame names. So, yeah, that's what I think about those. Oh man, don't put lyrics into your techno songs. No. Well, you can if you're really good at it. Some of my favorite techno songs have lyrics, words that are used as almost like notes, you know? I know that's how songs work, but like just one or two words and then repeat it like 12 times, well 12,000 times. Okay. So yeah, it did a huge difference for the frame rate. I did praise the graphics here where there was this shine, but you're saying that freaking MechWarrior 3 is 1999? I don't believe you. I want to say 2001 or 2000. Damn it, does it say it? Well, it says fucking 1999 right there. I don't know if you can see it. So yeah, fucking 1999. You're right, there's a sticker. I'm dying? You're right, I'm dying. Why does it go down? I remember that I wanted to show it. I did show it to my friends and they were impressed, but they didn't give a shit compared to me. There you go. Fuck it. So there's a last turret right there, and there's also the apocalypse is still not dead. Oh my. Okay, this guy. And the guy passed in front of me at the best of times. I really have to look forward if I want all my lasers to shoot. Don't put yourself in front of me. Okay, I think that's it after that. And this is the thing we do not want to destroy. Take it home? I'm taking it home. Uh-oh. He's taking me home. There you go. They're not all dead. There's still some... It seems that the artillery don't work anymore.
Stay on it, stay on it. I'm all over it.
Okay.
Engaging now.
Mission objective complete.
Over here. Raj, on your lead.
Raj, farming on you.
Fuck it. I still like the graphics in this game, but yeah, if you compare this to MechWarrior 3, if I jump into MechWarrior 3, like it's installed and all, I'll jump into MechWarrior 3 for a couple of seconds at the end of the stream. Oh, it's 11 already! Holy shit! Holy shit! Man, do they even hit? Yeah, my artillery doesn't work anymore. I don't know why. You're dead. Everybody's alive. Okay. Destroy all Imperial defenders. Locate the building. Locate the building. I'm pretty sure it's this one. Here it's midnight.
Mission objective complete.
There you go. Okay, I think this will be the end of kind of a chapter anyways.
Well, Duster, we did it. We won. Mars is now a free world. There's a few pockets of Imperial police left, but they'll keep. Don't party too hard, eh? Kanan will be here soon, and the nights are no way soft like the Imp lights. But hell, that's tomorrow. Tonight I'm breaking out that scotch we liberated in Victoria. Let's celebrate!
Eh? It's there. It's tribesuniverse.com, and then you go tribesuniverse.com. Oops. Starsiege Tribes. It's dumb. It's the two games. It's... How can you bury Starsiege even further into the depth of the fucking internet? Let's call it Starsiege. Let's call the sequel Starsiege Tribes, and then put them all on the same, and then when we finally throw them on the internet for free, we're gonna go Earthsiege, Earthsiege 2, Starsiege Tribes, Earthsiege 2. Even said Starsiege Tribes 1998 for some reason, which makes no sense, right? This game didn't come out in 1998. Starsiege. Starsiege came out in 1999. In March of 1999 or June of 1999. And Starsiege Tribes came out in 1998. What? So it's even worse than I thought? They actually... Okay. So we're gonna... They couldn't call it Tribes Mech Combat or Stripes, no, Stripes. They my brain just exploded. Man, if you wanted to kill a game, well, they did exactly what they had to do to kill it. So, okay, for those who don't know, I mean Dynamix, Sierra Online, the publisher, decided to release a game called Starsiege Tribes, part, I guess, of a Starsiege IP they were fabricating using Earthsiege and maybe some other games and saying, yeah, they're all in the same universe, who gives a shit really, when there's like sometimes thousands of years that separates them. I always thought it was a dumb idea anyway. So they released Tribes. Great, Tribes is a Starsiege Tribes, whatever, Tribes. Nobody said Starsiege Tribes anyways. So that might have been the problem. Maybe a year afterwards, there was that mech game that was coming out that they wanted to put into the Starsiege universe. And they were like, well, why don't we call it Starsiege anyways? Because everybody says Tribes. Nobody says Starsiege Tribes. Tribes is Tribes. Yeah, Tribes is Tribes. So we'll just use the Starsiege name and put on another game. Yeah, it will not be confusing at all. So, now I know exactly why I never played or never bought Starsiege. Because I thought that Starsiege was Tribes the whole time. The whole time. That's the reason. Because I know that I was not interested in Tribes. And I only knew that it was a Starsiege mech game maybe in 2005. Something like that. I was on the internet, I was like, what? There's a Starsiege game? There's a mech game that came out like an Earthsiege 3? No, of course they couldn't call it Earthsiege 3. No, that would have been too simple. See, bud. Incredible. Cutscene?
As the rebellion fought its way to victory, the rebel leader Beck Storm revealed he was truly Harabic Weathers, the imperial knight called Phoenix. The Emperor did not sit idly by at this betrayal, nor did he let his colonies slip away. No, he dispatched the imperial knights to crush the rebels, absolutely. Grandmaster King was among the first wave to land on Mars. Rage against his brother Harabic froze his heart and drove him to a pitiless hunt. This was a matter of honor and revenge.
Boss, can't hold him. We're falling back. Great, it's Hunter. The boss is split. Run! Arabic, how are you out there? Come and face me.
So the imperial knights savaged the rebels. The colonists could not match the knights' searing battles. And with the imperial fleet nearing Mars, the rebellion was clearly doomed.
Oh, I can finally hear something. The rebellion was clearly doomed. That's all I got from this. Like, I'm not even joking. I could barely hear her. Unacceptable. Who did the sound mixing of this? In a lore-heavy game like this. I really wanted to like this game, and for those who followed this channel and when I was talking about this game before I played it, and at the beginning of the last stream, this is just ridiculous. And of course, no subtitles. But that, I don't expect subtitles in a game from 2000. It was always like that. As soon as they could put voice in a game, they took text. And they did, fuck it, we'll never need text again! Nobody knows how to read anyway! Ah, fuck. And then we'll have all this to read next time. Oh my god, there's a shit ton of stuff! No! When Simon is sick of lore, it's not a good sign. There's a way to dump your lore, and FMVs are for that. The cutscene we just had was for that. This is the poorest way you could do it. This is the 1988 way to do it. We're way past that in 2000 at this point. Way past that. It's show, not tell. And when you show, like the cutscene we just had, it would be fun to understand what's going on. On top of that, choosing a girl to do your narration that just... Can I have some text here? From John Romero.
Well, hello, Mr. Fancy Pants.
Hey, Entry, thanks for the follow. Okay, this is my impression of the little girl in the cutscenes. From John Romero, the legendary co-creator of Wolfenstein 3D, the Doom series, Heretic, Exile, Quake, and now Daikatana. Will you be ready?
Just bash my head right in. Go ahead, really, please. Just bash it right in.
Hiro is a direct descendant of Usagi Miyamoto, forger of the famed Daikatana, wise, patient, and skilled in the ways of a warrior. He stands as a physical manifestation of all the traits that made Miyamoto name legendary. Can you hear me? Can you just barely hear what I'm saying? Maybe if I'm a little closer. Hiro is a direct descendant of Usagi Miyamoto, forger of the famed Daikatana. Wise, patient, and skilled in the ways of a warrior, he stands as a physical manifestation of all the traits that made the Miyamoto name legendary. An expert in global history and warfare as well as physics, he is the Renaissance man to whom this century belongs, with a moral compass that is beyond reproach. Oh my god. Okay. Let's compare. Did I save? Holy shit. Did I save? I think I fucked it up and I didn't save my game. And no problem. I can do that mission in my sleep. It wasn't that tough.
As the rebellion.
Oh, okay, we're good. That's the rebellion. That's the rebellion. Oh my god, fucking shit. Fuck me. I actually have to put the CD in. Where the fuck is the CD? Oh man, will I even be able to show you? I think it's here. I played not too long ago. God damn it. Well, I don't know. Fuck. Oh, fuck. Really? What? It's not a box. Where the fuck is my CD? It should be just hanging out. really close here. I don't get it. Where's my fucking MechWarrior 3 CD? It's kind of an important part of my gaming collection. Oh. No. No. Huh. Well, I wanted to compare, but I don't think I'll be able to. Because it's not. It wouldn't be on the bottom here, it would be like at the top. Why should go there? Oh my god, I hate losing stuff! What the fuck? Maybe I have an image that works. No, that won't work. That's the... Unless I dump the ISO directly in the folder, sometimes I do that. No. Where's my CD? Fuck it. Well, fuck it. I wanted to show you the difference. I could jump into fucking Pirates Moon. At least. I think that would work. The kid is probably male. So I think it's working, right? Should be capturing it. Oh wow, it doesn't want to give me my mouse. Oh yeah, I remember this fucking game. What the fuck? Just give me my mouse. Oh, I have to control Alt delete. Okay. There you go. Wow. Some games just don't want to give you your mouse back. Game capture. Capture window. Capture MechWarrior 3 Pirates Moon. There you go. Well, of course, it's not. Wow. Okay. Just to show the difference in quality of the graphics. Instant action, I guess, whatever. That works. A Thor? Again, whatever. It's not important. I don't even remember the buttons.
Reactor online, sensors online, weapons online, all systems nominal.
Oh my god. The frame rate is actually super shitty also in this. Or no, it was, but...
Targeting.
He's dead, Joe.
No, yeah, it's also shitty in this. Huh.
He's dead, Joe.
It's doing the same thing in this, like smooth, and then for a couple of seconds it's not. But this game might also...
He's dead, Joe.
Oh, it's dead, Jim? Oh, that's me. Oh no. I've got a stuck key here, I think. Okay, fuck it. We're done. We're done. We're done for the night. Quit. We've all seen this game. Well, not all, but if you haven't, you should. And MechWarrior 3, yes, I think this one is abandonware. This one is not free. It's not free. It's not available anywhere. Anywhere. Not GOG, not anywhere. If there's a series of games that is like severely lacking from any platforms, like streaming, the distribution platform, it's the MechWarrior series. I can't even think about any other series that is lacking. Pretty much everything. Well, no one's is forever. Alien vs Predator 2, like a couple of the Monolith games. Tron, I think, is in there. I don't know. Yeah, it must be something like that. No, Microsoft owns the IP. No, Piranha Games is just using the IP. They don't own the IP. They just bought to use as in a game, and their license was about to expire, and then they released MechWarrior 5, and that was kind of a test to see if they should renew, and then they renewed for another 5 years or something. So there's still some like another 5 years of possible MechWarrior 5 expansion packs, MechWarrior. So they have the MechWarrior name, and Airbrain Schemed with Jordan Wiseman and all that. They have the BattleTech name, so they can use BattleTech to make the BattleTech game. And since eventually it seems that MechWarrior became his own IP, and BattleTech became his own IP, even though it's all the same universe and all, but in terms of IP and owning these names, the MechWarrior games and the BattleTech games are kind of separate, so that's kind of cool. It means that like one company can use it for the MechWarrior games, another company can use it for a BattleTech game, because there would be no two companies owning like the same IP. Like there would be too many conflicts. It used to happen back in the day, but it kind of stopped for reasons. So only Microsoft can release the old games. Yes. Oh, Microsoft owns the whole thing. Microsoft can decide who they land MechWarrior. I don't know about BattleTech, but MechWarrior. I think BattleTech is Catalyst and all that stuff. I'm pretty sure on that. So like George Wiseman and all that Airbrain Scheme had to deal with Catalyst to get the BattleTech name, and to get the MechWarrior name. What's his name? The guy in charge. MechWarrior Online had to get the MechWarrior name to make MechWarrior MechWarrior Online, which at the time they wanted to make MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries, but it became MechWarrior Online, and then eventually he was able to make the MechWarrior 5 that he wanted. And if you look at the old MechWarrior 5 like previs, the cinematic that existed back then, I can try to find it. Oh wow! Shit. Oh wow! Yeah, I have a stuck key here. Well, I just pressed B and it says bullshit. Okay, we're fine now. That's why I was saying it's dead, Jim. It's dead, Jim. That was me. So, yeah, MechWarrior 5 trailer 2009. Yeah. So if you type in MechWarrior 5 trailer 2009 and you jump into that and you compare that to MechWarrior 5, you'll see some similarities, and that was 2009. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? And that trailer was shut down because it used the Warhammer model and all that. So, anyways, thanks for watching, everyone. There will be more lore siege and Starsiege Tuesday. Tomorrow we'll continue with some Baldur's Gate 2, and Tuesday Starsiege, Lore Siege, Star Lore Siege, Text Dump Siege. Let's raid someone. Alright, Jersey Cobra, have a great night, everyone. See you next time for some Baldur's Gate 2 and some Starsiege. I think we're going to play some Starsiege for a little while. I hope you guys enjoy. Give me some comments on I'm gonna put the Discord here. I really would like your opinion on the lore. Should I read it all? Is it interesting? What should I do with that? Because I feel that, like, chain firing all these missions one after the other would be more entertaining for you and for me. Like, I'm interested in the lore, but I don't know. I'd like somebody to read it to me. So maybe you want me to read it to you. I don't know. Yeah, put your comments on Discord. Tell me if I should just focus on the missions, because this will be a fucking long playthrough, I think, if we read all the shit. Anyways, thanks for watching, everyone. Have a great night. Ciao.
Thank you for your cooperation. Good night.
I'll buy that for $1.